Hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm an Antarctica specialist here at Swoop, and I just got back from my 2 weeks in Antarctica on board the incredible Seaventure. From my personal experience, the great things on board Seaventure are the fact that only 138 passengers are on board, despite the fact that it's built for 180 people, meaning that there's loads of deck space, there's loads of room for you to go out there, look at the whales. Like when we saw a pod of orcas, I had the perfect view to it. So that's a real bonus of Seaventure. And then other things is their citizen science focus. They are absolutely leading in the industry for citizen science. They have a dedicated citizen science expedition team member on board whose primary job is to introduce you to citizen science and all the different projects they are doing for NASA and other scientists that are down there, which is really exciting to be involved in. And another thing that I loved about Seaventure was the deck space. So out on deck 5, there's loads of access points to it. So if an announcement comes over the tannoy that there's a whale outside, you can very easily get outside. There's loads of different areas that you can get to and get those really good wildlife spots. On a more personal note, I am an avid food fan, and the food on board Seaventure was brilliant with a number of options. There was a buffet in the main restaurant and then a plated dinner that was always absolutely delicious. And then the great thing was at lunchtime, they also had a lighter lunch that was up in the bar. So you had loads of choice of food and it was always amazing no matter what they were serving. And another thing that I loved, particularly about meal times, was that the expedition team would always come and sit with us. They would sit with us at lunch, they would sit with us at dinner. They had so many stories to share, such interesting things to tell us, and they were so engaging and so friendly, and I learned so much from them. So not only at meal times, but also during their fascinating lectures, because the lecture theatre on board Seaventure is another brilliant aspect of the ship with beautiful surround windows, so you can still enjoy the views even when you're listening to lectures. In terms of who I think Seaventure would suit, I think there's just such an array. Certainly people that are looking for a lot of time out exploring Antarctica, and adventure is their primary focus of why they're going down to Antarctica, and they want to see and do as much as possible and not just be sat on the ship all day. And then another group that it would really suit is people that are interested in citizen science, because they certainly do focus on this. Of course, it's completely optional if that's not, what you're excited for. There's loads of different other things to get involved in, but citizen science is definitely at the forefront of what they do, and they are absolutely brilliant at it. And then the last one is for people who are travelling alone. I travelled alone and I found it so easy to meet people, and as I said, meeting the expedition team who you can have meals with, and then also just people in the expedition lounge and in the observation areas. You just get talking to everybody and you can make loads of friends. So it's great for people that are looking to travel alone as well.